It just feels so good to be back on YouTube. You guys have no idea how I've been looking forward to doing my sit-down videos and just talking to you guys, because honestly, I went way too long without doing my weekly YouTube videos. How did I go from doing 3 videos a week to 1 video a week to 1 video a month to 1 video a year to 0 videos? That is not okay. That is not acceptable. And I am just so happy and excited to be back and just giving you guys some tips and just sharing my knowledge with you guys. Hey Lash Babes, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Yoyis, and on my channel I teach you guys everything you need to know about lash extensions and how to have a successful lash business. So today we are talking about a very crucial topic. Honestly, one of the most not talked about topic, just because I feel like the industry is really struggling right now. A lot of people want to blame it on cluster lashes. A lot of people want to blame it on DIYs. A lot of people want to blame it on prices. But in reality, the number one reason why a lot of lash businesses fail, and I'm going to say this very bluntly, but in a nice way, the number one reason why lash businesses fail, the answer is very simple. A lot of you guys probably will not even guess this. You are not utilizing the one free tool that is meant to help you grow, and that is social media. Yes. Since we are talking about social media, I want you guys to pause this video and make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I am very active on my Instagram account. I am somewhat on TikTok, not so much, but still go follow me there if you are a TikTok girly. One thing I will say is that anything that has to do with up-to-dates, maybe new product launches, or even just the daily, maybe just me posting my work, everything is on my social media. So if you are not following me on Instagram, make sure to stop this video and go follow me, because I give really good tips on there as well. That is the number one place you can find me again. So because this is a social media topic, then make sure to go follow me on Instagram. Again, the link is going to be you know where. So firstly, we're going to talk about a strong online presence. I know a lot of people are feeling a little intimidated by the fact that I'm even talking about social media. And this is not going to be your typical how to grow on social media. This is not going to be one of those videos. So if you are looking for that, then just stick around again towards the end of the video, okay? So without a strong social media presence, you are losing out on so much potential, okay? And what I mean by that is that you can technically be targeting hundreds, thousands, millions of people through social media that probably would have never even known about you if it wasn't for them coming across a video or a post that you did on social media. So in today's digital age, might as well consider it that you don't even exist. It's sad to say. Social media is like your storefront, your billboard, and your portfolio all rolled into one. And it's so sad to think that a lot of people are not utilizing this free tool. Yes, it's free, guys. So why don't we take advantage of it? I know for a lot of you, it may be that the fear of being seen. A lot of you guys are still not comfortable or confident in your skills. And you may think, well, I'm not good enough, so I'm not going to post anything yet. Do you realize that there's a lot of people out there who don't know the difference between good work and bad work? They might look at your work and be like, that is the most beautiful set I've ever seen. I want that. And because you failed to post that one picture of your client or the model that you worked on, you are losing on that one potential client who could have potentially been loyal to you in the long run. But because you failed to post, now you're missing out on the opportunity of servicing people who will probably not judge your work because they don't know that. And because social media platforms offer free tools to promote your service, if you're not using these tools, you're missing out on reaching, again, a larger audience. So instead of you having to go out to the store, the supermarket, the mall, and personally hand out flyers or your business card, you'll probably only end up getting one person out of those 20 people that you engage with, and that's if you even did that. A lot of people are scared of that. They're intimidated to just go out and meet people. So why aren't we using the fact that we can literally do that, reach thousands of people for free without you having to personally sit there and talk face to face to try to promote yourself and your business, when it's so easy to do that online just by you posting a video or a picture of your work? Do you realize how much simpler that is, but yet a lot of people are not utilizing it? If that's you, then it's okay, because we can change. There's a lot of things that we can do to change for our business. If we truly want to be successful, like we say that we want to get booked and busy, then why aren't we doing at least the little things that are going to help us get that? So like I mentioned, social media allows you to directly interact with clients by building trust and loyalty through the services that you provide. So why are we choosing not to post, knowing that it can help us out tremendously? So don't be afraid to post your work. I said this once, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to continue saying it because I'm telling you guys, it makes a difference. Let me give you guys a little backstory of how I even got started on my social media journey, let alone YouTube. Like, YouTube is a different ball game. The fact that I'm here even just doing this for you guys took a lot out of me. And a lot of people might think, oh, well, you just have this inner confidence and you just, do it. It's not that. It took me to do it to build up my confidence. My confidence came from doing it. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And now I don't even think about it. I just, okay, let's sit down and start recording. Let's just talk about lashes. It's literally that easy. And to think that if I would have not started, if I would have not pushed myself outside my comfort zone, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm telling you, it only starts with you pushing record, with you taking pictures of your clients' lashes, and for you to post it on social media. If you're having issues with editing, taking good angles, then again, stick around because I have good news at the end, okay? So when you think of social media or posting your work on social media, most of you guys think of it as a negative way, as in like, what are the people that know me gonna think? What if nobody likes my work? It's easy to go down that rabbit hole of negativity, but if you were to change your mindset about the opportunities and the things that social media can offer, it is mind-blowing to think that you're letting that fear of being seen stop you. If anything, it should be more motivation to be like, I have dreams, I have goals, I need to do this, I need to figure it out, and I want to change, okay? So I'm here to tell you that it starts with just posting. It starts by you making up your mind today and being like, okay, like I need to do something about this and I'm going to post today. I'm going to give you guys a little scenario about two different lash artists, okay? There's lash artist number 1 and lash artist number 2. Lash artist number 1 is a perfectionist who seeks to only post the best work that she does, and normally posts about once a week to every other week, maybe once a month, because maybe she's not fully booked, doesn't get that many clients. She doesn't post herself on social media, let alone get on the stories and try to engage with her followers. This lash artist right here is struggling to gain clientele, but then wonders why nobody is booking with her. But yet she hardly has any work to show, does not post a lot. But even though she does have a lot of pictures, she doesn't post them because she feels like they're not good enough. Compared to lash artist number 2, this lash artist is a beginner lash artist, has no idea what she's doing, doesn't realize that her classic lashes are kind of looking all floppy, does not care that it's not perfect, okay? She does not care that her work is perfect. What she is doing is she's posting every day. She is showing behind the scenes of her practicing on the mannequin, of her talking about how to wash your clients' lashes. She is just very active on social media. She's always on the stories talking about what she's doing today. She's going to practice today the products she's using, and yet somehow she is getting booked up every single day, even though her skill set is not there. What is the difference between lash artist number 1 and lash artist number 2? The difference is lash artist number 2 is not afraid to post herself out there. Do you realize that by you showing up authentically as yourself, doesn't matter if you are day 1, don't know nothing about nothing, but yeah, if you're willing to put yourself out there, this lash artist is doing it. She's making it. Meanwhile, this lash artist has a couple more months in, and she's looking at this lash artist like, why is she getting booked up? Her skill set is worse than mine. I can do better lash sets than her, but yet why is she getting booked up and not me? There is your answer. Do you realize that you just answered your own question? It is because she's not afraid to put herself out there. She knows she's not good, but yeah, that doesn't stop her from being active and engaging and posting herself out there. She is utilizing social media to her advantage, and she knows that as long as she continues to post, doesn't matter if it's good or bad work, she is going to gain clientele, because those people that are watching her online are looking at her and being like, she is somebody that I would love to get my lashes done by, because she is just so energetic. She's just nice. She looks like someone I would love to chat with and someone who I would love to get my lashes done by. Point blank and simple. Okay, I know that a lot of you guys are like, well, what about the industry being oversaturated? My work is not good enough to be posted because there's so many lash artists out there with incredible work. Meanwhile, my work is crappy, and it's, sorry, I don't mean to say crappy, but you know, I'm saying it how I would say, okay? My work is not good enough. So why do I need to post if it's not good enough like everybody else? Let's not forget about our competitors. I get that it's so easy to go down that rabbit hole, but those who actively use social media can gain a competitive edge by reaching larger audiences. Again, we're talking about lash artist number 2, who is using that to her advantage, and why she is winning compared to lash artist number 1. Okay, this lash artist is using it. She is doing her best. Doesn't matter if she doesn't know what she's doing, but at least she's trying, right? And because lash artist number 2 is using that to her advantage, her audience will be able to recognize her brand. And not only that, when you are on social media, you tend to see a lot more of the trends and the styles that are going around. A lot of clients who are on social media trying to potentially look for a new lash artist are coming across all these different styles that they want to try out. So if you're not on social media, there's a huge chance that they're gonna overlook you because you're not posting as frequently compared to somebody that is. We also have to remember that social media does have an algorithm, so the more you post, the more social media pushes you. That way, when somebody is looking for a particular style, or maybe a lash artist in your certain area, say you're from Toronto or Detroit, somebody's looking for a Detroit lash artist, and if you're not posting, hey, I'm from Detroit, of course social media is not going to push you to somebody that's looking for a Detroit lash artist. So do you see how of an advantage you can have by you posting your work and tagging your location? It just changes the game for you, okay? But back to what I was saying about feeling like this is a very competitive industry. In terms, yes, it is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is a very competitive industry. Just like there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of hairstylists out there. It's the same thing with lash artists. There's a lot of lash artists out there, but because there's a lot of lash artists doesn't necessarily mean they're all good, okay? Your job is to work and practice on your skills every single day to become better. That way your social media grows with you and your work gets better and better. And this right here will help you gain clientele faster, is by you being on top of trends, you being on top of new styles and designs that a lot of girls are looking for, especially for lash artists in your area. Say you are from a little rural countryside that nobody knows how to do wispy wet sets, but yet you're the only one that's doing it because you are on top of social media, you are seeing what everybody else is doing, and you are on top of these trends. So the fact that you're the only one that is doing this kind of style, that's going to get you so booked up. These are just little tips that I have for you. I'm telling you guys, being on top of social media and being on top of all the trends is going to help your business tremendously. Not only that, say for instance, a client comes across your page and they see your work, they notice that you're in the area, but then they check that the last post you did was about 2-3 months ago. And then the last post before that was another 2-3 months ago. But yeah, even though technically you're still doing lash extensions, to them, because you haven't been active 2-3 months, they're gonna think that you probably aren't doing lashes anymore. And because they haven't seen that you posted a story, your account is practically dead at this point. They're not going to DM you. They're not going to be like, hey, are you still doing lashes? I just want to make sure. I noticed that you were in my area, but you haven't posted in a while. So a lot of girls are not going to go out of their way to ask you, because they're just going to be like, whatever. So it is what it is. I'm saying this because from experience, like if I were to be a client, you need to put yourself in client's shoes and really understand your business and your brand and your social media. If you yourself were to go to your page right now, look at your page and be like, I like this. Like, this is nice. Like, if I were to be a potential client looking for a lash artist in my area, I would like to see my page and be like, wow, her work is beautiful. She looks like a nice girl. I want to go to her. Boom. If you yourself can honestly say that your page is boring and it does not attract you, then something has to change. Okay? So a lack of presence can be a huge red flag. Again, making them think twice about even booking with you or even messaging you. So social media provides a platform for real-time communication. This is what some potential clients want. They don't want to go to a lash artist who directly sends them to their booking site. No, some of them want to get a little interaction with you and kind of just talk to you to get a feel for how you are. A lot of girls do this to see if you're rude or if you're actually really nice to them and make them feel comfortable. Communication is very, very important when it comes through your social media. And that is why it's important to even show up, like be posting pictures, videos, reels about yourself. I get the fear of being seen is very real. I understand that, but just stick with me, okay? Not showing up can potentially lose you a client because they're gonna feel that lack of communication or that lack of trust with you. Since I was talking about trends a little bit earlier, trends are super, super important, and why it's so important for you to keep up with them. So engaging with social media trends can boost visibility, again, making social media boost your content. That way you get recognized and you have more visibility, okay? So if you're not participating in trends like viral content, a lot of trends, lash artists tend to kind of copy each other, which there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with copying each other because that's what's trendy, right? So you kind of have to be on top of the trends as far as like music and all that. I'm not going to get too much into detail with that, okay? So again, you're missing out on increased exposure, and it can be the biggest reason why your page is a little boring, it's a little lacking. But again, I'm going to tell you guys how to fix that. So branding, I know this one right here is a very touchy topic because a lot of lash artists come into this thinking, as long as I post my pictures, as long as I post my work, then I don't have to worry about branding. I don't have to worry about a message behind my brand because I don't have a brand. And I can honestly say that that is the biggest reason why there is no theme or blend between your page, because there can be a lack of branding or a lack of message for what you stand for. Okay, so just because you feel like maybe you don't have a legit business or because you're not selling any products, all you're doing is just a service, right? A lot of you guys might feel like, well, why am I going to talk about branding? Why am I even going to care about branding if I don't feel like my business is a brand yet? Do you realize the day you started lashing, that is a business? You created a business for yourself. So why don't you take your brand seriously? And even then, I feel like that's probably one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people overlook or even walk all over them, because they think that they're not a real business, mainly because the lash artists themselves does not consider themselves as a real business or even a brand. So I'm here to tell you that we need to focus on branding. Branding is going to make a huge difference on how the overall aesthetic of your page will look. I'm not talking about just posting pink colors and beige colors or black. That is not what I'm talking about. It has a little bit to do with it, but again, we're not going to get too much into detail because this is not what it's about. I'm just here to tell you what you are potentially missing out on by not being focused on social media. So social media does offer insights that can help you improve your services and marketing strategies. Ignoring these analytics means missing out on the opportunity to grow and improve on what is working for your page and what isn't. So if you do not have your social media set up as a business account, I recommend for you guys to do that right now because it is going to help you out tremendously. Say you posted a reel or a video and this video does really good, but then you post another one and it does really bad. But then if you go out to your analytics and check to see why this one did so good and this one didn't, it will tell you the reason why. Okay, so you need to be on top of your analytics and make sure that you understand what not to do and what to do, because obviously what is working for you, you want to stick with, okay? So lash artists, if you're not utilizing social media to your advantage, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever, let's just say Instagram because obviously that is where technically the lash community is mainly at. So not utilizing social media means that you are missing out on all these benefits. So start building an online presence, engage with your clients, and watch your business grow. So if you are a lash artist struggling to create high quality content that converts into booking, if this is something that you are truly struggling with, you don't know what to do, you are so stuck, you are just afraid to even start. If this sounds like you, then you need to be at my social media mastery for lash artists. I'm hosting a masterclass in September here in Las Vegas for lash artists who are struggling with social media. Say you've been a lash artist for a couple of months and you are struggling to build clientele because you have no online presence, you don't know what to post, you don't know what to do, and you just need the extra help, then my social media masterclass is for you. So I saved this towards the end of the video because I wanted you guys to kind of tune in and listen to the reason why your lash business is failing. Wait, before I go any further, let me just say that this class in September 21st is for 2024. So if you're seeing this way past September 21st, 2024, that means that this class is over, okay? So just letting you guys know, it's September 21st, 2024. It's a one-day masterclass, and through my masterclass, I'm going to give you a very extensive manual that teaches you everything you need to know about social media, from algorithms to SEO to recording high-quality content, how to edit your pictures, how to edit your videos, the angles, the shots, everything. I'm going to teach you guys everything. So not only is it going to be an in-person class, you're going to get a fat manual with everything about social media and how to use it, all the tools, everything, okay? So in this person training, you will get a kit plus the manual, and it is going to be an 8-hour day class. So it's a one-day class, September 21st, 2024. It's on a Saturday, and we're gonna have so much fun. Lunch is included. So I'm gonna teach you guys everything that I've done these past 6 years that I've been on social media and YouTube, and things that I've done that have helped me stand out and build my clientele through social media. Because yes, most of my clients have come from social media. I post a work and somebody likes it and they want to come in. Not only that, I tend to post myself a lot more because I want my clients to know who is behind the brand, and I want them to feel comfortable with me. So if that is something that you are struggling with, you don't have the confidence to show up, I'm going to teach you guys all that, because it takes a lot more confidence to be here on YouTube. I'm telling you guys that it takes more to do a YouTube video than to do an Instagram video. It's a different ball game, and I'm telling you guys, I'm going to teach you guys everything you need to know. So if you're not in my class, my social media mastery for lash artists in September 21st, you are truly missing out, because this is going to be a game changer for lash artists who truly want to grow their business, who want to get fully booked out, and who want a successful lash business. You don't want to be the reason why your business fails. And the only reason why your business is failing is because you are failing to do the simple things and the free things that you can utilize to your advantage. So if you don't know what to do with social media and how to use it, then make sure to book your seat. We are booking out really fast. It is going to be a small class. I am thinking of also doing a couple of more of these classes, but this is going to be my first initial class. So for my first class in September, it is going to be $600. It is on discount because again, it is my first class. After that, my prices are going to go up to $1,000. So if you would like to save your seat, it's only $200 to save your seat. Make sure to contact me. I'm going to have my email linked down below so you guys can book your seats. Make sure to come to Vegas. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be a full content day. I'm gonna show you guys all the ropes, the in-betweens, everything you need to know to have a successful lash business. So I'm so excited. So I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of everything you're gonna learn in my social media masterclass. The most important thing is we're going to work on your confidence, okay? Confidence is going to be the number one thing that's going to help you. And honestly, guys, it's as simple as just pushing record. It's as simple as just sitting down and being like, I'm going to do this no matter what. Simple as that, okay? We tend to overthink things, and I'm pretty sure that is why you haven't pushed record, because you're overthinking it. And I'm going to help you guys clear your mind so we can sit down and do the little things that we need to do to grow our business, okay? So the first and most important thing is we're going to learn how to build confidence. We're going to overcome the fear of being seen and learn how to present ourselves confidently online. We're going to discover how to create engaging, high quality content that attracts and retains followers. We want people to be hooked on our content. So we're going to learn the best practices of posting, timing, using hashtags to maximize your reach and engagement. So I'm telling you guys, it's a little in-between details that you guys are probably missing out that's going to make a huge difference. We're going to focus on branding. We're going to understand how to establish a strong, recognizable brand that stands out in the lash industry. There's so many brands, so many lash artists out there, and I'm telling you guys, the people who stand out is because they have honed in on their brand and what they represent, and that is exactly what we're going to do, what we're going to focus on when it comes to your social media mastery. So we're going to master the art of turning social media followers into loyal, high-paying clients. Numbers do not mean anything if those numbers do not convert into clients. So we're not going to focus on numbers, we're going to focus on clientele, okay? Okay, so if your reason for not being able to do social media is your time, maybe you're a working mom, you're a single mom, or you just have a full-time job, you just got so much on your plate, maybe time management is the one thing that you are struggling with. I'm going to give you guys my tips that effectively manage your social media presence without feeling overwhelmed. I'm telling you guys, it's the little in-between things that are going to change everything for you, okay? So let me help you become a social media master and get you fully booked through my one-day social media mastery for lash artists. I'm telling you guys, this in-person training is going to change the game for a lot of you. It's one day. It's going to be held here in my studio in Las Vegas. So come down, let's have some fun. It's Vegas. There's always something to do here. Okay, September 21st, 2024, you need to be here. I can't wait to train you and meet you and give you guys all a big hug, have some good laughs, drink a little champagne, you know. So if you did like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up. I did give a few good tips and I hope you can run with it. Even if you don't show up to my social media masterclass, I hope that this video at least explained why your lash business is failing and the little things that you can do to change that. If that is something you are truly struggling with, then at least reach out to me on Instagram. I would love to help you guys out and just put you guys at ease that social media doesn't have to be hard. I promise you guys, it does get easier. The day you decide to push record, the day you decide to start posting, taking pictures, and by doing the little things is going to change the way your business runs. We want to convert followers into clients. That is the whole point of why we have our lash business on social media. And clients is what makes our business run. Without clients, we have no business, and that is the reason why a lot of people are struggling. It's not that hard, I promise you guys, and I can help you with that. So make sure to DM me. Again, you could also contact me on my email. I will have the links down below for you guys. Go follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.